at Georgia, and I'm committed to helping make that happen.
Lob to the rim. Winthrop goes up high, touch it home. All net. Jabri Abdur-Rahim from the right corner.
The Dogs play here.
TMA for two-handed ball in the paint. Oh, yeah. Georgia will win it. How about them Dogs?
On the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network. Welcome to live play-by-play coverage of Dogs basketball. Georgia basketball is brought to you by Piedmont Healthcare, the official healthcare provider of the Georgia Bulldogs. Now, alongside Chuck Dowdle, let's go courtside and join the voice of the Bulldogs, Scott Howard.
Back here at Stegman, and tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Citgo. Citgo top-tier Tri-Clean gasoline gets you where you're going. When you start with Citgo, you're good to go. Georgia going check one out today at your local Ford dealers. Here's Chuck Dowdle with our keys. Chuck.
Yeah, Scott, and the crowd knows that it's time for the keys to the game with Chuck. Look at all these flashlights come out.
That's right. Spotlight right on you.
Waving them everywhere. Well, we're going to start with cohesion and ball movement. We need to continue to improve on both as we blend those 9 new faces to go with those 4 returners. We're heading into December pretty soon here, and that's going to be our last month to get ready for SEC play, to get everybody on the same page. So let's continue to work on that. And then we got to bring the Windex tonight. Let's see if we can win a rebounding battle. If we do, it'll be our first in 5 games. This has to be by committee, and Coach White, he has stressed that. He's begging everybody to chip in. So being of that in mind, Scott and Adam, they brought step stools to help. I'm going to hang back and protect the far rim. And then finally, we got to finish at the rim. We've missed too many layups, too many short shots in these early games, and it's really hurt us. Listen, if you do the hard work to get to the rim, then reward yourself. Make it.
Sounds simple enough.
It does.
Let's hope they can execute the keys. Our tip-off tonight brought to you by Northside Hospital, reminding you that the most common symptom of prostate cancer is no symptom at all, and prostate cancer will affect 1 in every 9 men in America. Find out about screenings, your risk factors, and innovative treatments at northside.com. Before we tip, let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
WSB Atlanta, WSB FM, and HD1 Doraville. 95.5 WSB, Atlanta's news and talk.
Raheem also the 3, Jalen Deloach and Russell Chiwa, the big men down low.
And Scott,
yes.
you mentioned Deloach, and you listen, yeah, he's 6'9", and that helps. But what really helps with Deloach is he's got a wingspan that's unlike any other player we've got. I mean, he looks like he could stand at center court and touch both rims. I mean, he has got he's got a couple of long arms there, and that's got to help us on the boards, on defense, getting those arms and hands in those passing lanes.
He and the freshman Dylan James of similar build, and both very long players, and both listed at 6'9". Winthrop will be all in black tonight, Georgia all in white. Kelton Talford, a 6'7" senior, will jump it for Winthrop. Russell Chiwa for the Bulldogs. Georgia wins the opening tap. We are underway here at Stegman Coliseum tonight. Bart Lennox, Josue Nieves, and Michael Wallace are officials this evening. Georgia works on the right end of the floor, left to right in this first half as we view it, as he found an open spot on the floor, and the 6'7" junior from Austell, Georgia, connects.
And there should be no open spot at that spot on the floor.
Georgia tries to answer with a 3. Jabri Abdur-Rahim, right corner. It's good. And a foul on the play. A 4-point play opportunity for Jabri, who just connected on a Scana Energy 3-point basket for Georgia's first points of the contest.
You know, and I get here like 2.5 hours before tip, and that guy's out here practicing threes. So don't think practice doesn't pay.
4-2 Dogs. Georgia with a basketball. Thomason, left-hander. One dribble, fires to Abdur-Rahim. He'll feed Demry. We go to the big guy, Deloach. Quick pass to Thomason. Left-handed three from the right wing is good. And another scan of energy three by the Dogs and Noah Thomason.
Great ball movement by Georgia. They pass it inside when the defense collapsed. It went outside instantly, and Noah got up to three.
Soft pass to Deloach. Drives. He bumps a man out of the way. No whistle, and he scores.
The reason there was no whistle was the defender was never set. I mean, he was sliding in front of him. You could have easily called it a blocking foul. The Bahamas, he struggled against Providence, but against Miami, he was lights out.
There's a steal in the backcourt by Hill. 2-on-2. Hill going to take it to the rack. Drive, puts it up. It rattles and rolls in there. Good, and a whistle and a foul on Winthrop. We had to wait to see if that shot was going to fall as it was bouncing on the rim, and it did fall, and Hill will go to the free throw line.
That's one of the ones where somebody opened up the door at the back of the gym, and that little breeze that came in, just enough to push it in there.
Georgia by 3, looking to add to it here with less than 2 minutes to go. Demry left to right into the front court. To Thomason off a screen from Antela Mibe. Work it into the corner. Jabri for 3. Good! All net in the right corner for Jabri. Abdur-Rahim.
He likes that right corner.
He's going to shoot it like that. I like it too. 31-25. The lead goes quickly to 6 for Georgia. 90 seconds to go in the half. Defense, says Coach Mike White. And there's a little defense. A deflection by Thomason and Abdur-Rahim. And Winthrop's gone into a zone. Thomason tries to shoot over it. Dead-eye 3 left of the circle. Good.
Thomason had looked at that shot twice before, passed it over to Hill, and then took it back. And it said, I'm doing it this time.
That's his third 3 of the half. Winthrop attacks, running out of time. Right down the lane, and the running layup is good. They'll count the basket. Nick Johnson likes the contact. He got knocked to the floor, but the basket is good at the end of the half for Nick Johnson. 36-29 is the score going into the locker room after the first 20 minutes of play. So some fireworks there in the final 30 seconds, Chuck.
Well, and the thing that's made the difference for the Dogs, we mentioned coming into this one, that they had to get on the glass. This is a team you're bigger than. You ought to out-rebound. We haven't out-rebounded anybody in any of our previous 5 games this season, but we are ahead 22-13 on the glass, and it's paying off on the scoreboard.
Georgia with a 7-point lead here at Stegman Coliseum. It's the Dogs 36, Winthrop 29. And now it's time for the Georgia Power halftime show from the Piedmont Healthcare Network studios and Luke Nadkarni. He is next. Piedmont Healthcare offers you exceptional, hassle-free care closer to home. Piedmont, the official healthcare provider of UGA Athletics. Again, your score in Athens, Georgia 36, Winthrop 29. Halftime on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network. Final half of basketball tonight here at Stegman this holiday weekend. Demry trapped high on the right wing. They get the ball to Deloach inside to Chiwa. He's trying to work muscle against a double team. Forces it up, and it rolls in off the back of the rim.
Well, that's nice to see. It was got a little bit of a break there, but still nice to see him finish there, close at the rim.
That's his first field goal. Big Russ has 4 points in the game. Georgia extends the lead back to 9, matching their big lead of the game. Nick Claxton, the former Bulldog and the son of Charles Claxton, former Bulldog. There's Chase with a 3, and around the rim and out from the right wing. And Georgia rebounds his miss. Georgia by 7, 40-33. Chiwa has the ball, back to his basket. Hands it to Jabri. Gives it back to Chiwa on the drive. Spins down the lane, banks it home, and they foul the big man, send him to the line.
And Mike White making sure that accolades go to Jabri. That was a nice pass inside to Russell Chiwa.
Trying to find some space to Van Bibber off the curl. 2 seconds on the clock. Launches a 3. Misses it. Rebound off the rim. Deloach for the Dogs. Hill for 3. Straight. That's how you do it. Straight on 3. Justin Hill with a Scana Energy 3-pointer here in the second half. And a timeout, Winthrop, as Georgia has gone up by 13 suddenly. 46-33. The 3-pointer by Hill makes it a 13-point Georgia lead with 16:32 to go in the game. Timeout at Athens. Back after this on the Bulldogs Sports Network. M.A. Moncrief and Blue Cane Chuck are back in the ball game along with Melendez, Ansel Amibe, and Justin Hill looking to inbound. Throws it in quickly to Frank, and he dunks it just coming right down the lane, full head of steam.
They were all looking at Blue Cane running hard on beyond the arc.
And big number 5 just kind of sneaked right in there. Short bounce pass to his right to Ansel Amibe. Big Frank from the block. One-handed jumper is good.
Nice little small hook shot.
Maybe those free throws getting Frank going. He made the foul shots a couple of possessions ago, and now with his first basket of the night, he's got Hill throws it into Chiwa, right back to Hill. Head fake on the 3. Now moves up the wing and will shoot it and drain it. Scana energy three-pointer. Justin Hill, his second of the game. And he's got 10, and the lead is 14.
And you can give one of those points to M.A. for the work he did, saving that possession for Georgia, giving them a new 20.
Indeed. To fight between a double team and scoop it up and then rolls it over the front of the rim. He's in double figures with 11.
Look
with
at
a quick
that
answer, Thomason. How about that one? Just inside the three-point line, a fadeaway 2. Makes it 57-45, and Thomason scores his first points of the second half, giving him 14 for the game. To Kane. To Chiwa. Near side now to Melendez. Draws a double on the flash out by the defense. Feeds Chiwa inside. Jump hook. Rolls it over the front of the rim. Good. The pass into him, Chuck, wasn't great, but he made lemonade out of lemons there.
No doubt. And it was a nice move by Big Russell.
Kane finds Melendez open in the left corner. Dribbles it into the paint. Now feeds Hill top of the key. Justin tries to drive. Goes by McMahon. Drives and spins it in. Good. You heard the whistle. There's a foul on the play.
You said he may be the key.
Going to the line, Justin Hill with a three-point play opportunity. Hill dribbles on the left wing near the hash. One-handed pass to Thomason. We rotate the ball. Noah's got it to Melendez. Shot fake on the 3. Back to Thomason with 10 to shoot. Step back on the 3 ball. Got it! Noah Thomason. And a timeout. Georgia Bulldogs. And Noah with a big 3 on the right side. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals.
And let me tell you, he was giving up his body on the floor on a couple of occasions, too, going after loose balls.
Just a cold night shooting for him tonight for the transfer from Illinois. Here's a teardrop from the left edge of the lane by Kason Harrison for Winthrop. 69-63 now. 6-point Georgia lead again. Harrison tries to stretch it out. He does. 3-point bomb from the right wing for the transfer from Niagara. 72-63 Dogs. That was a big shot. 95 seconds to go in the game. Dogs ball. Jabri. Give it to Hill. Hill dribbles along the three-point line, far side of the floor. Thomason's open on the logo. They'll lob it to him. Noah will choose some more time off the clock. 33 seconds to go. 11 on the shot clock. Through the legs, crossover, drives down the lane. Finger roll, George Gervin style with the left hand right in the hole.
He just abused the defender. Absolutely abused the defender.
He's got skills off the dribble, doesn't he?
He definitely.
Timeout with 27.4 to go. Beautiful play by Noah Thomason right down the heart of the lane and just rolled it in off his left hand right over the rim. And Hill will shoot free throws for the Dogs, or at least one, and if he makes it, then he'll shoot a pair.
Well, you want to make that front end.
3 for 4 on the line tonight. Justin Hill came into the game 2 for 5. Bit of a slow start at the free throw line this season. Right-hander puts it up all net. Barely moved the net. Good. Well, we have hit our free throws tonight. 14 points for Justin. Make it 15. He sinks them both, and the Dogs will secure the win. 78-69. 5 seconds to go. Doucette for 3 for Winthrop. Off the iron. Rebound up high with 2 hands. Melendez. And that's the ball game. And Georgia is a winner tonight over Winthrop, 78-69. Had to fight for it, but, a little hard work is good, right?
Well, yeah. Again, it's a lesson learned.